for the Jazz. Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center. Exum and Mitchell, the guard tandem. And it's Brown in at the 3. A lot of pace with these two teams, Doris. You were the primary ball handler when you played. What was your style?
Well, I think, the style that players want to play in, Kevin, are the fast-paced, open-floor styles, which really allows you to showcase, number one, if you're a skilled basketball player. Number two, do you have great athleticism? Is speed your best attribute? To me, a free-flowing, fast-paced, sort of read and react system is the absolute ideal style.
First point of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
One shot. And you look at the cast-offs that have found success in Brooklyn, Doris, a great part of the Nets story.
And I think what the players appreciate is the team that gave them their first real shot to play significant minutes. That buy-in and urge to prove themselves a part of what makes their culture special.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots, but this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Pass to Gobert. The shot, no good. Jordan with some nice D. Brown against KD. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Back to Durant. Six to shoot. The teardrop falls in. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, let's just sit back and admire the brilliance of Kevin Durant. He makes these floaters look easy.
And there's the pass to Green. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Brown against Durant. Shoots it up. The Jazz with another miss.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Exum dishes to Mitchell. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one falling.
Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Green inside the three-point line. Utah gets it back. Tries yet again. Here's Gobert. By Gobert.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having with Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
Outside Jordan. Back to Durant. This one for 3. A rebound by Jeff Green. Utah trailing here. Pass to Exum. Passes to Gobert. Back to Exum. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 6.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
And Jeff Green, now a journeyman veteran in the NBA. You know what, Doris? He'll give you good production.
It doesn't matter, Kevin, where you seem to play this guy. Jeff Green finds a way to contribute. Listen, I know his three-point shooting can be hot and cold, but this guy is aware of when to look for it and when to move the basketball. Two qualities you love.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Rudy Gobert gets his shots up with ease, especially from right there.
There's the pass to Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Jordan. Durant, the pass to Dinwiddie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you, that's just great body control, even when he's getting bodied up. Nicely done, Spencer Dinwiddie. What we know unequivocally is Spencer Dinwiddie is far more than a terrific basketball player. Let's remember, he scored 1,400 on his SATs. His mom was a professor at USC, and there's something very special about being raised in an academic environment.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Green. Joe Ingles comes in for Troy Brown. And it's Moutier in for Dante Exum. And Doris, you talk about Dinwiddie's book smarts. His parents wanted him to attend Harvard.
Yeah, he chose instead, Kevin, to attend the University of Colorado. 12 would be a better stepping stone to the NBA. And think about it, even now, this guy not shy about challenging authority. He will keep his coaches on their toes.
On the inbound, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Prince. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. Offside Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dinwiddie. And they pick up 2. He's got 7. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Well, really good job taking the initiative in the pick and roll. Moutier playing smart right now.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials. Indoors at times, he's been the Nets' best player. Spencer Dinwiddie rewarded last season with a 3-year, $34 million extension.
Well, I think he's earned it, Kevin, right? Because he has started for them, he has come off the bench, and to this young man's great credit, he has accepted and excelled in either role. And I'll tell you, it's unusual for a point guard at 6'6". He has done nothing but enhance his versatility.
The first one falls.
Boy, guys, you think about it, a very respectable 50 wins for the Jazz last year. That's a 5 seed in the absolute brutal West. But now what do you think? The playoffs, when it counts the most, you bowed out in 5 games to the Houston Rockets.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And the Jazz front office said, we have a very good team, but we don't have a great team. So with that in mind, Doris, how do they get there?
Well, I think, Kevin, obviously you begin with Donovan Mitchell, who had experienced some growing pains in year 2 to adjust to having the bullseye on your back.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
1:29 left in the first quarter. He gets it in there. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Moutier finds Davis. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Chandler with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right.
From the left block, O'Neal misses. The Nets with the lead. Harris outside. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Mitchell outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
Spencer Dinwiddie firing on all cylinders. This to be a good one. Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center. Exum and Mitchell, the guard tandem. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Pass to Mitchell. It's on Jared Allen.
You know what I love about Donovan Mitchell? He is just as great off the court as he is on. This guy is engaging. He's self-aware. He is the real deal.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And with his dad working with Major League Baseball players, Mitchell was rubbing elbows with guys making millions. He saw some players who stayed humble and others who didn't. And you know what, Doris? I think it made an impression.
And I think, Kevin, if you listen to Donovan, he talks about how his parents impressed upon him the importance of how you treat people. So even with all the success, it's not going to this young man's head. He is so grounded.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Now, Donovan Mitchell able to play with both power but also finesse. He's got long arms, big hands. He can do so much on a basketball court.
Allen finds Harris from outside the arc. Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And before every game, you see Mitchell working on those skill finishes.
You have to be able to elevate off 1 foot in traffic, something he could not do in college. Now you think about what this guy uses in his toolbox. Floaters, scoop shots, wrong-footed quick releases, and he's absolutely fearless attacking the rim.
Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to KD. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant. Here's Exum. Dishes it to Green. And it's in there. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 1. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7th grade includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Doris, Rudy Gobert has come a long way as a finisher.
No doubt, Kevin. He has led the league in field goal percentage, and they have worked so hard to get his balance and strength correct. This guy is becoming more and more dangerous as a scorer.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Between the years 2014 to 2018, how they turned that into a playoff run last year, one of the great stories in the league.
Chalk up 2 there.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Exum passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Allen. Here's KD. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. A rebound by the Jazz. And Doris, you're right. Those picks you're referring to surrendered by the Nets in their 2013 trade with the Celtics.
And think about it, Kev. That transaction was one in a string of trades by the Nets, trading their picks for veterans. This 2019 draft, only the second time the Nets controlled their pick in the last 9 years. What they have achieved in the face of that is nothing short of...
Go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have
the three. And again, the net missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
It's stolen by Allen. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Warriors, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Mitchell. But they get it back. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Back to Irving. Durant against Brown. And the Nets miss again. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Irving. Brings it up to the Nets. It's a 1-point game. Jordan kicks to KD. Allen dishes to KD. Pocket 6. Another shot. And Allen with the layup. And the Nets lead by 1.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, Greg. Keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Hot loose. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Irving with the bounce pass. Shoots over Brown. KD's shot is off.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
The assist from Durant. And that's 13 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Big time common face of a big-time moment. Go ahead, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's Mitchell. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. From about 16. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Exum. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field is flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets forward.
Here's Durant. It's in!
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked by Jordan. And now here's Durant, the fast. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. They get a bet. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Timeout called the Nets. They're in front by 1. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. has possession. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, in a contested 3, never an easy shot.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. There's Green with the 3. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,